What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BG Tech Life, and today, guys, we just kind of gotta have this conversation about these two sensational devices. As you can see, I got my Pixel 7 Pro on deck, and we also got the OnePlus 11. Last year, when the Pixel 7 Pro dropped, it was the king. Between the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, that's $600 to $800 price range, and I'll say $600 to $800 price range, even though the Pixel 7 Pro was $849 because it goes on sale so much. It was the king of that. It was the king of fluidity. It was the king of a device that was way cheaper than a lot of these devices that's dropping, including the 14 Pro and the S22 Ultra, and they offered a lot of good stuff. But now we got a new contender entering the chat. Now we got the OnePlus 11, and the OnePlus 11 really showed up. You could get it starting at $699, $700 price point. You can go up to $799, get 16 gigs of RAM, and the newest Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 processor, which definitely put this into the running. So this is not a video really saying which one is king. I'm just putting it out there. We just need to have this conversation. This device is known for a superior camera. It's known for the ultimate Android experience. It's known for updates. It's known for fluidity. And also now with Google and the way that they've been stepping it up, it's also known for a lot of artificial intelligence, just being a really helpful device like the dictation that make the experience so good on this device. Drop with the Tensor G2, and that's stuff that Google has been doing in-house. With that being said, as far as Tensor go, outright power is not Tensor's thing, and at the same time, sometimes on these Pixel devices, the thermals have been off. The fluidity since Android 13 has been A1. Now you got the OnePlus, guys. This enters the chat at $699 for the 8 gig version. That's what I have, 8 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 8 Generation 2. But for $799, you can get 16 gigs of RAM. Now, even though the Pixel 7 Pro comes with 12 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM, and the Snapdragon 2 seems to be a beast. Also, this device has super fast charging. They both have 6.7-inch 120Hz displays. So really high-end devices that we're talking about here with a lot of quality specs. Now let's just talk about what these devices have in common. They're nearly the same size. The display 6.7 inches, 120 Hz. Both of the displays look really good, super smooth and fluid on both of the devices. The builds are a little different. The Pixel 7 Pro has a pinhole in the middle. The OnePlus 11 has a pinhole off to the left corner, and the builds on the back are completely different, where OnePlus uses a big camera module with a sandstone finish, and the Pixel 7 Pro uses that aluminum camera bar with the glass. On either device, as far as the display go, you can't go wrong with either. I love watching content on both of these devices. I have no issue with the display on either of these devices or the smoothness. Now we talk about performance. The OnePlus 11 has the Snapdragon 8 Generation 2, which is a way more powerful chip than the Tensor G2. The Tensor G2 is good for artificial intelligence and things of that nature, but the OnePlus has the raw power. And I don't like benchmarks, but I even ran the benchmarks, and with my OnePlus only having 8 gigs of RAM compared to the 12 gigs of RAM on the Pixel 7 Pro, the OnePlus 11 still shine. So I feel like you can get more done. If you're looking for things that require raw power, I think the OnePlus 11 may get that done a little better than the Pixel 7 Pro. Now, cameras and things of that nature, guys, the cameras on the rear of these devices, they both have 50 megapixel shooters, but of course the rear camera on the Pixel 7 Pro is golded. The artificial intelligence, the computation is golded on the Pixel 7 Pro, so you're gonna get the pictures that you get out the rear of the Pixel 7 Pro are next level. You're gonna get good video, next level photos out of the Pixel 7 Pro. That's the phone that a lot of these devices are trying to beat, even devices that cost way more than the Pixel 7 Pro. On the OnePlus 11, it is not falling too short, guys. OnePlus 11, the 50 megapixel main shooter on the back does a really good job, does get some really good video. I mean, the Pixel 7 Pro does edge it out, but I thought it would be beating it by a landslide, which is not. Now, the weak point of the OnePlus is the front-facing camera, only 1080 video, just a super weak front-facing camera that you can't even compare to the Pixel 7 Pro front-facing camera. So both of these devices have under-display fingerprint scanners, guys. OnePlus 11 under-display fingerprint scanner is way better than the scanner on the Pixel 7 Pro. The Pixel 7 Pro is decent. It's way better than the Pixel 6 Pro, but at times it does still lock me out of my device. And OnePlus, it doesn't miss. The pad for your fingertip is super big, so you could almost drop your finger anywhere and it's gonna unlock super fast, and it has good haptics when you unlock it. I love the under display fingerprint scanner on the OnePlus 11. It's probably one of the best fingerprint scanners that I had on the device. And when it comes to charging, the OnePlus does not offer any wireless charging at all, but it offers 80 watts of fast charging, the Super Volt charging, which is amazing. I would pick that over wireless charging, but I still would feel like in today's date, you should have wireless charging available. The Pixel 7 Pro has wireless charging and a sort of fast charge that isn't fast at all. Just the using of the interface, guys, I will say this. Android on the Pixel 7 Pro is the experience that you want, guys. It's still super fluid. It moves like no other, even though the processor is not the most powerful processor on the market. Moving through the UI on the Pixel phone is just so easy. The animation is so smooth. Everything is so smooth. I will say that on the OnePlus is a very smooth device also, but the Oxygen skin over the Android 13 is kind of clustered together. It has a lot of customizations, but at the same time, it's kind of awkward when it comes to moving through the UI, getting rid of notifications, things of that nature. I like the pure Android experience over the Oxygen experience much better. All in all, these are both amazing phones, guys. So you have to categorize what you're looking for. You can categorize, I want the pictures first, I want the help from the assistant first, and that would definitely be the Pixel 7 Pro. If you want super fast charging, if you want raw performance, then that could lead you to the OnePlus 11. At the end of the day, guys, I'm not here to say which one is better. I feel like it's personal preference. I'm not into comparison culture, but I will say most definitely that they are options, and I like the fact that OnePlus is trying to come back and compete, because that only wins for us. The prices only become more competitive and cheaper when there's more manufacturers, and the options become more because they're trying to outdo each other. So I'm here for it. You got options. You got the OnePlus 11 with the fast charging, the beastie processor, the Pixel 7 Pro with the great cameras, with the great assistance, with the smooth Android 13 and the fresh updates from Google and the feature drops. So, and they all at a decent price point, under $1,000. So I'm here for it. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think down in the comments. It's your boy BG Tech Life. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, BG_Tech Life. It's your boy BG. I'm out. Peace.